back, Circling Back podcast, coming to you live from the Lodge. My name is Will DeFreeze. To my right, David Ruff.
I actually am going to yield my introduction time so Randy can continue whatever he was doing before we started recording this podcast today.
Randy's on one today.
Yeah,
unbelievable.
I like it. I enjoy it.
We need to bring him down a peg or two.
Randy has played Call of Duty until 4 a.m. and then just loaded up on coffee vibes.
Dude, that's a good
That's
call.
such a fun ride for about
delirious.
45 minutes until it ends, and then it's not a fun ride. Like when you're kind of in the delirious caffeine-infused stage, you didn't get you got 2 hours sleep. Maybe you got a little booze in your system still. I don't know. Maybe you drink.
You okay, Dave?
I'm fine.
You gotta talk about something?
No, I'm fine. I'm primed for recovery today
Big.
and strain. But there was a conversation going on, and Randy's doing this bit. I'm the only one listening, and I'm looking at him like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he continues with the bit, and Dylan glanced over, and no one acknowledged it but me. And I was like, Randy, I don't know what you're doing. It just kept going.
He wouldn't stop.
No,
Being ignored did not slow him down whatsoever. He
I
just kept going.
respect your commitment to the bit. I now I have to know what it was. If you don't mind slacking me the origin of said bit.
And Randy,
What's up, Dylan?
dork.
Dylan Shivery up in here.
Excuse me. Hey guys, happy to be here. I feel really good about the episode. Well,
We haven't recorded it yet, Dylan.
no, it's about to happen. I feel good about what's about to happen in this next hour or so.
What's yet to come?
David, come on, dude.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, I'm thrilled. The topics on the slate today are fun.
Why haven't you brought me a nitro cold brew yet?
Yo,
I've asked
Will.
you twice if I can have a nitro cold brew, and you're like, yeah, dude, I'll bring you one. What's up? Are you out of
What's
tanks?
today? Shit. So no, I got. Dude, I'm tanked up, dog.
Okay.
I got the gas.
I'm a little worried
I
because
got
you
so
sent
much
you sent it
gas.
so hard last week. I wasn't sure if you went home and started huffing or something.
No, I'll make you some. The thing is, I don't have to make cold brew. It's a 24-hour process, and yes, you've given me 24 hours of notice, but yeah, I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. I just want to see how legit this is.
I can't prep it for tomorrow.
Talking about the nitro thing,
Yeah.
a lot of people are saying you can't taste any difference whatsoever.
Wow.
David, just wait, dude. It hits hard too. It's awesome.
Like what compared to something that hits hard?
Like my right fucking fist in your face.
Nice.
How about
right.
that?
You've never landed a punch in your life.
Some would disagree.
Oh, you did beat the shit out of some nerd, didn't you?
He wasn't a nerd. But yeah,
I like that clarification.
I'm 1-0, man.
The 36-year-old clarification. No, dude, he wasn't a nerd.
No,
Dude. He was
come
super
on.
popular. I beat
At
the
least
shit
he was
out of him.
cool.
I didn't say he was popular, but he wasn't a nerd.
Okay.
How much could he bench?
Not as much as me.
Speaking of bench, we got Brett Scaryman in
How
here
much?
as well.
Okay, so I only have a Smith machine in my apartment gym.
The broad
Trash.
shoulders on it.
I know,
You notice
I
how
know.
broad his shoulders are?
Not until now.
He's super wide.
Shouts to Grandpa Sid, R.I.P. He had wide-ass shoulders.
Yeah.
Played basketball in Niagara. Big dude.
Shouts to
Oh,
Sid, man.
Niagara.
Ever since someone noted in the comments that I have the rare smaller shoulder ratio than my waist, I've kind of ignored looking at other people's shoulders.
It's mean.
Yeah, they're right. I don't have a big shoulder frame.
You could just get you a couple kettlebells. Huh?
No, I feel like I could build muscle on them, but I need I don't have the bone structure to have built out shoulders.
I do. I just
That
don't
might-
take
yeah.
advantage of it.
Some people just don't have the frame.
This is why
I've got small hips.
My dad at an early age, he sat me down and he was like, "Will, I don't have conversations like this very often with you, but we need to talk about your future." And he explained to me that instead of going into construction like I wanted, that I needed to go into podcasting because of my shoulder width.
You wanted to go into construction?
I did, yeah.
You wanted to work the jackhammer?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah, let's
Mhm.
go.
He said, "Let me tell you a secret about your father's shoulders." George Strait.
It's not how that one goes,
that-
I don't think.
It's not?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
So putting up reps on this Smith machine bench press
You know why they have that, right?
so you don't kill yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's a liability thing.
Absolutely.
And
But
it sucks.
I don't know
Sucks.
what to enter in my app. I'm doing 135 for a shit ton of reps, but that doesn't count
What are you doing? What are you?
Smith
why-
machine, the
Why
guy-
are you recording shit in your app? What are you talking about?
because I'm trying to get lean, Dylan.
He's just, dude. Yeah,
So
he's
you-
tracking
is
the
that
numbers.
okay?
You're tracking?
Yeah,
your-
I'm tracking.
Nothing wrong with that.
Dude, I might be,
I didn't-
I might be
I'm
over
asking
next gen
questions.
stats for working out at this point. I'm
Why?
done.
Because you spend more time looking at them than you do working out, like I do.
100%. Not even close. My third
I'm too
most
deep
used
in it.
app. My most used apps go. Instagram, Twitter, Whoop.
That's too. Yeah,
It's
get
on
off
my
the
home
Whoop,
bar.
dude.
It's on your home bar?
Yeah, is
That's
that-
dedication to the game.
Look at
Swag. I might need
text,
to do that as well.
phone, ring,
Dude,
Whoop.
I just
What's
put
on
up,
everyone's home bar? What's on your home
I
bar?
just put up big boy weights, man. My home bar?
I could see Dylan, even though
bunch of-
Dylan uses
it's
a
just-
Gmail app, and I know he uses a Gmail app, I could see him still having the regular like mail app in his home bar just because he hasn't moved it yet.
I'm looking at
I have-
Snapchat, Telegram,
No.
Spotify, and Twitter.
Cyberdust.
I have the
Whoa, I didn't know
phone.
OnlyFans had an app.
I have the phone icon, the calendar, which I never use, Google Calendar, which I never use,
That's really insane that you have something that you don't use on there.
Safari, and Apple Music.
That is so whack. Safari?
You're whack, bitch.
Apple Music for Dylan's
Dude.
faves.
That's you can find Dylan's faves in there. Yo-
Is
yo-
Dylan, I've asked you this before. Is it public? Like if I had
No,
Apple
no,
Music, can I
no.
search Dylan's faves?
and it's Dylan. It's actually Dylan faves.
Brett, what do you have?
Well, here's the thing. I have Safari, Messages, Phone, Mail, but I'm a email boy, so I actually use that.
Yeah,
And then I
that's
have
understandable.
I have strategically in my thumb zone, which is above my home bar. My thumb zone is Twitter, Snap, Spotify, and the Gram.
Okay.
What's
that
in
makes
your
sense.
thumb zone, Dylan?
Is that's the power area, right?
Right, like where your
Yeah.
thumb spends the most time.
Yeah.
Twitter, Instagram.
Oh, mine's trash then. I need to change
The
that.
circling back Reddit, the Watch Media folder.
Oh, you have a
What's
folder.
in there, dude?
I've gotten rid of folders.
In there, we
completely.
got Slack,
Just take up more
a
time.
scanner app, Patreon, some QuickBooks shit, Google Docs, stuff like that.
What's our QuickBooks looking like these days?
Strong to quite. No, it's pretty standard stuff.
I kind of wish we didn't talk about this, just so we could take screenshots of our home screens and just ask people like,
That's
who
my-
do you think is who?
That's if I could write a column for
Oh,
PGP back in the day. That would be my column. I'd be like, send me your home screens, and I want to roast them.
I've got phone, messages, Spotify, and camera. You got to have a quick trigger with the camera. You never know when something's going to pop off.
Oh,
and,
I
like, you
hate
want to
that.
submit something to World Star. In thumb zone, I have Whoop.
I feel like Dave is having a moment here.
Dave's currently just
No, I,
rearranging
the,
his
thumb,
entire screen.
the thumb zone is really throwing me for a loop because my thumb zone is very, very bad.
What
You
is
know,
it, dude? It's like
It's
fantasy
whatever the
football.
home app is. It's the wallet. It's okay. Now this makes sense. My social folder, which is
Oh, you double tap the gram?
social media,
Yikes.
and then
gotta get
Apple
rid of that
Music,
folder.
which I don't even use.
I'm about to move TikTok to my home bar because announcement. I'm moving in with the Sway Boys.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's Sway
You a
House.
sway boy?
Yeah, I'm a Sway boy now.
Before we get too deep into the Sway Boys, let's get some programming notes out of the way. First and foremost, go follow Circling Back Pod on Instagram.
Add me on the ground.
Leave a review and 5-star rating. We did some review reads on Monday's episode. I think they were pretty nice. Every Tuesday and Friday, and now Wednesday, a.k.a. today, we're doing Patreon stuff. Yesterday was spooky season. You can email spooky@washmedia.com, or you can go to the form. It's a Google form.
No.
Go fill that out. We've got one episode left. Let's make it a good one. Also, yeah, Bachelor today. I can't wait. To be honest, I wish we could come in on Wednesdays and just do Bachelor first because I'm just like so excited to talk about it.
I got some things to say. I'll tell you that right now.
That's good because we're literally hosting a podcast.
People are gonna
about
want to
it.
listen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Am I crazy, or was The Bachelor it used to be on Mondays, right?
Yeah, but Monday Night Football.
Monday
It's
Night
never
Football.
been
Is that
during
what we're
football
doing?
season.
Got it,
Never
got
been
it,
during
got it.
football
Okay.
season. And
They're smart.
we're also doing Happy Hour Live tonight. If you have any dope Halloween setups, we're not talking carved pumpkins. We're talking like front yard,
Let me see your front yard.
inside. If you got a spooky living room, I think that qualifies, does it not?
Anything. I want to see your backyard. I want to see your front yard.
You can have like a carved pumpkin as part of the situation.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if someone's got an arm hanging out of the trunk of their car?
That's dope, dude. No one's doing that. But imagine if they did.
I saw somebody with a spider all over their hood and windshield. I was like, that's just not safe.
When I went into the DMs last night because I saw we had an unread one, and I actually read. I clicked into it, and it was a guy's living room and like all the decorations.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't remember that we were doing this for Wednesday's episode. I thought he was just trying to get me to gas up his living room, and I was just like very sick. Then I realized like an hour later, I was like, oh yeah, we're kind of doing that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna kill someone and stuff them in your trunk, like make sure you put the arm all the way in.
How do you not remember to put the arm in?
Otherwise, you're just gonna get caught really
This
fast.
is someone in Yellowstone would do this, which I finished by the way. They'd be like, that's how they would get caught murdering someone.
Yeah. Like you didn't put the arm in. What are you doing?
Dylan, I might just record an entire Patreon episode of me just asking Dylan questions about Yellowstone season 3 because the amount of loose ends that they are just refusing to tie up is insane.
This show's exhausting.
Mm-hmm.
The writing is just. Hey, come on.
Come on.
I got a guy a street over who has Pennywise the clown
Ooh.
Oh.
tied around one of his trees, like a life-size
As
Pennywise.
in, like,
That's
hanged?
awesome.
No,
Or-
not hanged, but like just tied to it.
Does
like
he have the
with rope.
balloon too? The red balloon?
No balloon. I bet he's going to add that, but it's
Got
it's
to.
honestly
You
like
should add 99. of them.
99 red balloons go.
Brett and I just racing for that one.
One of the
song ended the Cold War.
I
One
almost
of
couldn't
the-
breathe.
the
I wanted to get out so
creepier-
fast.
of the horror movie villains, scary guys.
he's a
whatever you
clown.
wanna call
Everybody's got the clown thing.
Just-
In a sewer. Right?
And he turns into a
Or is
spider.
that it?
The only
Same-
Pennywise
same
I
thing.
fucked
Same
with
thing.
was
I
at
don't
Warped
fuck with
Tour.
it. I don't-
them. Yeah, same thing.
Dude, they put on a good show.
Final announcements. Twitch.tv/Watch Media. Yesterday we got spooky. I don't even know what that's called on Call of Duty. What was it called?
Zombie Royale or something.
Hell yeah. We went full zombie
The
yesterday.
sun went down and the zombies came out in Verdansk. It was tight.
Tomorrow's Throwback Thursday. We'll see. I might lobby to do some Mario Kart. I've been missing it. It's the only one I can win at this point. Dave just ran train on everybody on NBA Jam the other day.
God, I really did. Dylan, what happened to you, man? You used to be okay at that
I
game.
don't
He
know,
was
man.
literally never okay. He's
Dude,
actually
Mitch-
gotten better.
Sometimes Mitch just gets cold, man.
No, he doesn't.
Bill Lambier just ended Dylan's career with the shot heard around the.
He gets all the boards.
I got pretty hot after that, honestly, though.
Nothing makes Dylan more mad than when he can't get a rebound in NBA Jam.
It's a glitch, and it's really frustrating. Like, just grab the ball. It's going through your chest. Like, how do you not grab it? And then Isaiah will just run in there real fast and just grab it and sprint off for a little deuce.
Dude, I'm glad to see that you're not harvesting any resentment towards an NBA Jam video game.
I don't like to lose that game, man.
Final thing, go head over to Roback, roback.com. Use promo code Stella20. Dylan, can you describe just in a very brief way the pullover that I gifted you the other day?
Oh, my gosh. I got compliments on it when I worked to Little Woodrow's. even
When you
though
sent?
It was unseasonably not cold enough. Actually, that's probably seasoned for here. Seasonable.
I respect you for powering through it, though.
But my gosh, that thing is so comfortable.
It's so comfortable. I almost
How do they do it?
Even though it was too big on me, I almost didn't gift it to you because it was so comfortable that I'm like, this might just be a couch pullover.
I don't know how they do it, but man, that thing is incredible. It looks dope. Gray and blue. It was just awesome.
Yep. Hey, we got something special real quick. Dylan, you haven't been able to do this in a minute.
Is this about a new sponsor?
think it's a new sponsor.
New sponsor alert.
You guys ever heard of Poncho? Not talking about Poncho
yeah.
B. I'm talking about the shirt company.
Right. So, true story. I wore my brand new poncho shirt out to the ranch. When did I go? 2 weekends ago?
On God?
On God. That thing is awesome.
What is it?
I've never had a what do you call this style? It's kind of like a fishing shirt. Is it a fishing shirt?
It's like an outdoor.
It's an
yeah,
outdoor
shirt.
fishing shirt, but
Yeah.
it's perfectly suitable for the like a ranch type atmosphere. It's really lightweight, which I love.
I can tell you
It
this.
was 85 degrees. It was long sleeve, but it was comfortable and it's like form fitting. In the pockets, I can promise you, no one's doing this. Little magnets instead under the buttons.
Oh, instead of like a.
They look like regular buttons, but they're magnetic.
Oh, so there's actual function to these shirts as well.
Yeah, they're
You know who really likes their stuff is Flounder.
well, if he likes it, you know,
Clay's
it's
a big-
crazy dope.
I hit him up when Poncho reached out to us. I was like, "What do you think about these?" He's like, "Oh, I've heard good things. Never worn one." And now it's like all he wears.
He introduced his child in all poncho wear.
He made the Poncho newsletter.
Yes.
He had
Yes.
a poncho hat on when he met his new child.
And
He called his kid Poncho.
So I'm sadly not wearing the hat today. But if you've noticed, I've been rocking that Poncho hat that they sent us with the fish on it. It's like a dad-ish cap. Been wearing it like every other day.
You have been.
Some say I'm wearing it too much. I'm not one of those people.
Are you guys aware of some of the names that they have for their shirts? The Purist, the Blue Goose, the Laredo, the Gunnison. You ever been to Gunnison, Colorado?
heard of it.
No.
Probably haven't, dude. You're not hardcore enough.
Okay.
They got the Grizzly, the Snowcat. I think they named that after Trev Cat.
I don't think
He's
they
in
did.
Colorado.
The Blue Bison. You got to think that's got to be like something, a nod to Breckenridge
Ooh.
in some sort.
I want
Anything
that.
blue, I think of
Dude,
Breckenridge.
At the top of the page, you just have a dude rowing his fishing boat with an English setter just chilling there, just looking over the scenery. Like,
This
are you
brand-
serious?
This brand is a vibe.
Come on.
It's not just a fishing shirt. You can do anything, outdoors or indoors. You can get a Matt's dinner off in one of these.
You can certainly wear these shirts indoors if that's what you're trying to say.
That's what I mean. Yeah. But
certainly.
also, like, if you want to get a hunt done, boom,
Yeah.
throw on your poncho.
for sure.
Dave, you have the Carp Dad hat, which I have to say, every time
That's
you put
the
it on,
one.
I'm like, damn, that's a dope hat.
Mm-hmm.
They also have the Agave hat, a little burnt orange for the Longhorn fans out there.
Mm-hmm.
You got that one.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, baby.
Stella likes it too because she dragged it out of my bedroom when I wasn't looking. Luckily, she didn't chew it up.
She was just trying to send it.
I think she was trying to wear it.
Trying to vibe in poncho.
Yeah.
More like poncho.
Go to ponchooutdoors.com. Use promo code CIRCLINGBACK at checkout to get a free hat with your order of a shirt. Pick any hat you want, add it to your cart, and then use the code at checkout, and it makes the hat completely free. That's ponchooutdoors.com and code CIRCLINGBACK at checkout to get a free hat with your order. Are you guys ready to get to the main event?
Yeah.
I probably should have just found a sound.
It's the
clip
final
for that.
countdown.
Yeah, yeah.
We need that for the Twitter or the Twitch badge or whatever.
True.
Randy does sound effects on Twitch now.
I can see him cackling at his computer whenever he presses one.
I'm gonna get fired up during this seggy.
So there's a TikTok influencer. What's his name?
Bryce Hall.
Bryce Hall. Is he one of the biggest TikTokers in the
He's-
game right now?
He may be the biggest.
He's big. He's got over 6 milli on Instagram. I don't know what he's doing on TikTok. You gotta think it's more than that.
14.4 million TikTok followers. He has over 879 million likes. So he's closing in on 1 billion likes.
Holy sheesh.
I didn't realize the Sway Boys were doing numbers like that. Wow.
The Sway Boys are, they're doing just fine.
Can someone who knows the scene better? I'm mainly thinking of Brett right now. Can you explain who Bryce Hall and the Sway Boys are?
See, in the influencer TikTok community, these kids started TikToking, right? Doing dances, biting their lips, showing some skin.
A lot of lip biting.
And eventually the cream sort of rose to the top.
Gross.
And then Hollywood being the way it is, some sharks and older people who wanted to take advantage of young fame brought all the main ones together to a house in LA called Sway House.
Okay, I was gonna ask if these are just friends that go to school together, or
no.
if they found each other somehow.
There's
No.
there's
you know how
recruiting.
boy bands come together, like people just like pick choose like.
Put some
Oh, yeah.
respect on his name. Simon Cowell, dude.
Yeah.
Come on.
Is he,
1D,
is he the
dude.
one who
He-
he didn't do NSYNC though? Did he?
He did 1D.
No,
he did
no,
one,
no.
He did 1D.
That was the
There's
dude.
another big.
That was the dude who came out. It's like he's a scumbag.
Oh, okay.
Bruce something or other. Lou something or other. Like,
Lou Will.
not Lou Will.
No, hold on. It could have been the guy from The Bachelor,
Oh, he's a boy
the
band manager.
39-year-old dude who manages boy bands.
He got
Oh,
no
yeah.
FaceTime last night.
That guy is shredded, by the way.
Yeah.
He's probably on something.
More on that later.
Anyway.
in a different show.
Yeah, in a completely different episode that you actually can't listen to right now.
There's people pulling the strings here.
Right,
Like
okay.
an agent will lease a multi-million-dollar mansion in Beverly Hills, and just these kids live rent free and make
After
TikToks. all
Googling
day.
the Sway House, this brought up a memory for me that these guys got in trouble earlier this year because the neighbors that they have say that they're just the worst neighbors of all time. They're just throwing parties at the Sway House at all times, and it's, quote, not a welcome addition to the block, per the New York Times.
Yeah, you got to think there's some sort of HOA covenant that they're not really abiding by in this, because I can't imagine like spending that money to live out in like this area and then the fucking Sway Boys move in.
What highest in the room is just blasting from like Bluetooth speakers at all times.
That seems to be one of their faves. Yes.
This situation is very wormholeable. Like I'm getting sucked in, and it's driving me crazy. Like there's so many characters involved here, and if you click on one of them, it's like, oh, I didn't know who this guy was, but he's got 5.1 million followers, and he's
If you're in the Sway Boy universe, you're doing numbers.
Well, here's what you got to know. It's Hype House is their rival. Their rival TikTok gang.
You think this is an artificial beef?
Well, people are banging each other's
like jackfruit?
girlfriends.
Okay.
So it's a
really.
I'd say
Yeah,
it's
it's
a
like
pretty-
jackfruit.
Okay, I'm kind of in there.
It's a legitimate beef. Yeah.
What's Jackfruit's Twitter or TikTok handle? I'm sorry.
Dylan, you said you wanted to be in Sway House.
How much would you pay for a pay-per-view fight if it was just Sway House versus Hype House? No holds
Don't
barred.
even put that
Dude,
idea
that's gonna
in the
happen.
universe.
You know they have no idea how to actually fight too.
Dude,
It's
that's
just
why it
like-
would be so great. And like one of them gets one punch to the face, and he busts his lip, and he's like, "Dude, I can't fucking bite that thing for like 3 months now, you asshole."
Per TMZ, they maybe can fight a little bit.
Ooh, Randy?
I don't think Randy was ready. He was kind of ready. So yeah.
Okay, so
The best segues are.
Dylan, do you want to narrate
Oh,
this?
Okay, so this is over. This is Bryce Hall, and apparently he was vaping in an LA establishment, and that is against the law there. People were asking him to stop, and it caused a quite the ruckus. Some fisticuffs. I don't know if actual punches were thrown. A lot of shoving. People going on the ground here.
Oh, he's doing the cool kid thing where he's laughing it off.
He's laughing and walking away, even though his heart's absolutely racing and he has shake voice.
He's got shake voice laugh because he got one in the grill. That's when you start laughing.
It looks like he's not getting the best of this guy. If he's the dude in the white on the ground there,
He is, I believe.
and I think toward the end he might get a shoe to the head, which is always dangerous.
Imagine like that's the reason a fight starts, though.
You know this dude. You know he said something like horrible to the waiter as he's walking off,
Oh,
like
yeah.
about him being poor or something.
Exactly.
Yo, 100%.
Exactly.
100%.
Like, dude, I could buy this whole restaurant right now and vape if I wanted.
Yeah, he's like,
20
dude, do you know how much
That's
I could,
exactly
do you know
what
how
he
much I
said.
could have
Yeah.
tipped you
Yeah.
until you made me stop fucking vaping, dude?
Oh, my
25
God.
has got a weak sock game and weaker T-shirt game.
Question: can you not vape outdoors in Cali?
No.
Not in an establishment.
What he was doing is not just preference.
That's the kind of freedom. That's why Joe Rogan moved to Texas.
He wanted to vape on a patio.
The most insufferable of these TikToks, in my opinion, is the one I quote tweeted not so long ago. You can find that at dshivery on Twitter. But it's a group of these guys. It looks like all the heavy hitters of TikTok. Just a bunch of e-boy haircuts and 5% body fat. But we got abs showing. We got a bicep flex. We got multiple lip bites. And just really insufferable facial mannerisms and all this stuff to Travis Scott's Highest in the Room.
I'm the
It is
highest in the room.
Can
Truly
I-
uncomfortable to watch this.
Potentially fuego take here. I'm new to looking at this TikTok sensation, right?
Bryce or just like
Bryce, but
boys in general?
most TikTok. My TikTok experience kind of ended with Will's TikTok career,
You're welcome.
which one and done. He went 1 for 1, batting 1,000.
Oh,
He
crushed
got
it.
out at the right time.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like they are just appropriating black culture and repackaging it for like an audience that may otherwise not be that into it. And by that I mean it's a lot of hip hop and they're like doing these dances and stuff, and these are like clearly affluent white kids. And I don't know if that's weird or not, but it's uncomfortable for me to watch for a number of reasons, lip biting being one of them, probably first and foremost. But I just don't understand this whole scene.
They do two things that piss me off a lot. The lip biting is number one, not even close. I don't understand why you're biting your lip that much.
Unless you're Cole Camel, don't bite your lip.
Don't bite your lip unless you're cold, dude.
Yeah, he's the OG.
The other thing I don't like that they do is they do upside down birds. Like in the videos, they always like kind of just turn their fingers completely upside down, and I'm like, well, stop.
They also do this pose thing where they point at their head with like a middle finger and they do like a tongue out situation. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
You know who does that is Manziel occasionally on Instagram.
He's,
What is that?
No, had Manziel grown up 7 years later in life, he would 100% not. He might not even play football. He might just be an e-boy on TikTok.
That's
The
a pretty
most-
Do
good
they
take.
know how they look like in public when they're doing these videos or taking pictures like this? Do they know how they look?
No,
problem
this is one of those things that like they don't have their crew is a bunch of just clones of them, so they don't have someone on the outside being like,
It's
dude,
like-
you can't post stupid shit like
yeah,
this.
it's like you guys really need to stop. You look like a bunch of idiots.
Like there's sometimes where I'm like, man, like this would probably benefit me for work to put up on my Instagram right now, but like my crew from home's just gonna roast me behind my back, and I'm gonna think about that more, and I'm gonna benefit.
in the video I talked about earlier with all the guys doing the Travis Scott one, I just realized that the kid on the far left near the end is doing an air jerk for some reason.
Dude, because it's hilarious.
Okay, that is kind of funny.
because it's hilarious.
Will pointed out earlier that like in the background of most of these videos, there's just like a shirtless kid in a bathing suit doing push-ups or sit-ups.
Yeah,
Yeah.
his most recent video, which has 2 million views.
These dudes just work out.
Yeah, they are just all hanging out together at this outdoor gym at the what I assume is the Sway House, and they're just like flexing into the camera, like moving weights around, doing push-ups, and just dancing. It just makes no sense that this is content that anyone wants to see,
These
but
are-
for some reason I can't look away.
Yeah. I found a video of them on a golf course, and it really bothered me. As
looks like-
someone who likes to practice proper etiquette.
It looks like they're all about to start hooking up with each other.
Dude, putting a Titleist hat above your e-boy haircut so it squirts out the front is like such an all-time bad look.
Don't say squirts out the front.
Dude, his e-boy
No,
haircut's
it's-
squirting out the front.
It's absolutely squirting. I'm looking at it.
And then one of them's not like they're not even wearing golf shoes. Like one of them's wearing what appears to be like just some kind of Nikes, and the other one's wearing a pair of like Comme des Garçons sneakers that are like $750, if not more.
Oh yeah, you know these fits are like $5,000 each.
How bad would you be bullied by these guys?
Real bad.
Yeah, I don't want to roll up on
These
some
guys could
guys.
whip my ass right now. Let's be clear.
Well, they're all in incredibly good shape.
Well, because all they do is work out and dance. They've got great cardio.
Are these the new boy bands? Like, are boy
Yes.
bands done and now it's just Sway House and Hype House?
Absolutely, it's what it is.
The most infuriating part to me is that these kids are worth a lot of money because of this.
Yes.
Like a lot.
Yes.
Like stupid money.
Imagine you're on the golf course. You shell out some money to go play this golf course in LA that you like have been looking
Where?
forward to playing. LA.
Thank you.
You get on the 405 and then you exit it. Whatever.
Buena Vista.
And-
Yeah, we're going to Cinco tonight. That was the restaurant, by the way.
Oh, okay. Sick.
Cinco.
Cinco. Dude.
That's it.
If it was in Austin, it'd be like Larry's.
Imagine like waiting to hit your tee shot, and then you look ahead of you, and there's two kids that have their phone propped up on the cart, and they're just like crouched, like dancing in front of the camera. Are you hitting into them every single time?
And the thing is, if you try to be like very adult and super reasonable, like guys, would you mind like would you mind like not doing that? We're trying to play a game. You're holding us up. Like they would just be complete dickheads. Be like, they think they basically own the course. Like, oh fuck you, dog. Like,
No,
what?
you know what they do is they'd be like, "Oh yeah, sure, like yeah, man, like
Yeah, for sure.
yeah, dude,
For
like,
sure.
I got you." And then
They don't-
they'd be like, "What a fucking
Then,
bitch."
then they blow vape smoke in your face.
Yeah.
These kids play from the Reds, dude.
Oh.
No, they play the tips and they think they're tight.
Yes,
That's
no,
the
that's
worst.
the take. That's the take.
Yeah.
They 100% play the tips and can't get it to the fairway.
These dudes probably got their start when Dylan posted them on the TFM gram, running each other over in the golf carts.
Yeah.
You're somehow responsible for this.
No, these guys were ground floor chess luge guys.
It was a bet.
I just don't know how you can look at this video and be like, yeah, this is the one. Let's let this one go public.
These kids can't even drink.
No.
And they're just making
No.
millions.
There's a video. I think Bryce is 21 now.
Oh,
There's a video, and I know this
Then he
because
should
of
know better.
there's a video called "I Turned 21."
Okay, here, big question.
As of June 8th, 2020, now that we know Bryce is 21, I'm sorry. Jaden is 19, Josh is 18, Quentin is 17, Anthony is 18, Keo is 19, and Griffin is 21. So they got two 21-year-olds who can buy enough booze for the house party.
Which one are you? I'm Keo.
Dude, I think I might be.
I'm Griffin, dude.
Griffin.
You're
yeah.
Quentin Griggs?
Yeah.
I'm Jaden Hostler.
Dude, Bryce Hall in this video, dude,
Dylan's 100% Bryce.
the way he's like, his tongue, like, what are you doing, dog? I'm getting mad. Okay, question. Could you sell out and do this if you got like a lot of money and fame for it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's
You
pretty
could
much
do
what
this.
we did for podcasting.
Yeah.
No,
Minus the
no.
a lot of money part.
What we do is
If you told
is
me
not-
right now that I could switch places with Bryce and I could have his entire following and they were following me for that reason, then yeah, I think I would put myself up in a house in LA and be this insufferable.
But look at your like your catalog of content, and like your life's work is just like tongue out, like flexing and like pointing at your head and doing all this dumbass shit. Like you can't.
But it's not dumbass to
can't-
that generation, though. It's like
That's
it's
what
just
doesn't
it's
make
just us being old.
When Bryce Hall is 35, he's gonna look back hopefully and be like, "What the fuck?"
No, he's not.
Dude, it's just not.
dude, I don't know.
It's what kids
One of
are
the-
fucking doing.
Maybe Keo will, or maybe Griff.
Yeah, probably Griff.
Yeah, Griffin's pretty.
Hopefully
chill.
Griff. Like I heard, he comes from like a pretty like well-off family.
It's just like I hang out with all of you so much. I'm with you all the time.
Honestly, too much. Yeah.
Like, right? Like we get tired of each other. Whenever I hang out with you guys, most of the time I hang out with you guys, unless we're on a boat or we are at a pool, I have my shirt on. The amount of time that these guys just casually hang out with each other with their shirts off just makes me uncomfortable.
Was it Saturday?
It could be. I think every day is Saturday for these guys at this point.
Oh yeah.
Will,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize when you were giving us the names, Griffin Johnson Keo Sir is one person. I'm looking up the names here, so I apologize. And who could forget Noah and Nick?
I think Noah is also one of the top dogs. I see girls freaking out about him on the TL all the time.
I need to look up how much my dude Jaden has on TikTok.
These are just boy bands that are, you may have made this point, they're just on TikTok and they don't actually perform their own music. They just do Travis Scott's remixes.
They have no talent. I mean, they're just
They got some okay moves for like 25-second intervals. They've got good tongues.
Dave, stop.
They do. They got some.
Why are you defending that? Their
I'm
talent?
not. I'm minimizing what they're doing while acknowledging that, like, for a short amount of time on TikTok, which TikTok it can really hide poor dance moves because it's a short-term deal. It's not like they're having to do like a 6-minute video, like a choreographed dance. I don't know, man. I'm 36.
If these guys call you up, Dylan, are you going out to Sway House see what's up?
What would I do with them?
I don't know.
It would be so
would
funny
you turn that down?
to see you in the background, like
Working out?
yeah, working out while Bryce Hall's just like winking into the camera.
Biting his lip.
Yeah,
Like, why is
Would
Dylan there?
yeah.
He's over there just to get a pump in. What's going on?
So do the Paul brothers hate these guys, or are they like
have to, right? I mean,
Paul
they're-
brothers are like the godfathers of this, right?
yeah, they're jacking their swag.
well, was
It's
Paul?
like when someone grew up and got to play like MJ in the '98 finals. And it's like, oh my God, I'm playing the guy I grew up watching. Like, I love this guy. Now, when they're around, like the Paul brothers, they're like, respect to the GOAT.
You think?
I hope not.
Man,
Somebody's got to
truly
take a
hope not.
shot at
We're-
the throne.
were Paul brothers? Were they Vine? Like the Vine stars have to be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, Vine stars hate this
Does-
because
is
there's
there-
more money in TikTok.
Is there any
Absolutely.
way that TikTok goes the route of Vine and just like, I mean,
I thought it was
Well,
banned. I thought we were getting rid of that.
If Twitter acquires it?
Are they doing like sponsored spots in TikTok?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Oh
of
yeah.
course, dude.
I don't get on TikTok, man. But
Don't you have a Finsta version of a TikTok that you just like post lip biting videos on?
I have a TikTok.
Is that what they call it?
I don't know. I don't know.
It's all just deployed by the Chinese government, anyways. So.
TikTok.
Is that an MD version?
Oh wait, these guys. Okay, I just scrolled even further down. They've actually hung out with the Paul brothers.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shocker.
they have. It says watch the new YouTube vid where we talk about how I'm TikTok Jake Paul. Link in
Okay.
bio.
So at the top, there's just some private equity guys that are just banking on this.
Absolutely.
They're killing it.
Wow. Yeah, you got to think.
I'd feel so weird if I had a significant investment put into just housing a bunch of teenagers in a sick LA house that posted videos online of themselves.
Yeah.
How much? Imagine being like not the manager of these kids who just does, but like the house, like mom or dad that you have to be there and you get paid to just like make sure they don't ruin the place. It would be miserable.
I don't understand. Like, oh my God, these kids need parents around.
Could we pull off a very self-aware parody of one of these videos?
100%.
Yeah, we could.
No questions asked.
Yeah, we could.
No questions asked. The only we'd have to have Randy edit it. The thing that I'm most impressed about, which I think is an actual skill, is how good at some of these kids are at editing their videos when it comes to TikTok. I know that there's like tools within TikTok to help them do that, but a lot of the time I'm like, damn, that was actually pretty good, pretty well edited. Have you seen the one where the girls throw out the shoe and then they kick their foot out and it lands on their foot and then they have an entire outfit change?
I have.
No.
seen
Yeah.
Real hot in the game.
Yeah, that's
real hot
that's
in
a
the
super
game.
popular one. How do they get they all get their hair to do this, man?
Why don't you go out there and ask him?
I
I just think we
I don't
send
wanna
let's
interact
send
with
Dylan
these
to the wild. Like,
If we
Dude,
sit,
they would eat me alive.
but like it'd be funny.
They would just roast me off the face of the planet.
I don't think so, dude. You're like good looking enough and kind of you fit in. You're cool enough.
Dude, I'm
You
not
see,
nearly
Portnoy does it.
I'm not in nearly good enough shape to hang out with these guys.
you would make these guys look tiny.
Yeah. These guys are like
These guys are
5'9".
Just like sheer weight, sure.
There's a reason that all these videos are taken from like a low vantage point. It just makes them look a little bit taller.
Yeah,
maybe 6 foot, even though they're like not.
They're little fellas.
Why don't you start
I'm
a pod?
upset.
Portnoy did it.
I'm upset. I don't want to.
Did he pod with one of these guys?
He started one, yeah.
Yeah, he's with Josh Richardson, I think is his name.
Do you guys know Bryce got in another fight last month?
Yeah, didn't somebody like bang his girl or something?
No, much different. It says, involved in a brawl caught on video. Friend hurls homophobic slur before playing nice. And it looks like Bryce had to hop in. It says, TikTok star Bryce Hall and some members of the Sway Boys ganged up on one dude and delivered a beatdown so bad that the cops were called. But somehow they all made up in the end. The violence broke out when Bryce and fellow Sway members Jordan Rodriguez, Josh Richards, Nick Bean, and Jaden Hostler all got dragged into a scuffle with an unknown man outside of Mel's Diner on Sunset. Very famous place.
Okay.
Dude, the Hollywood establishment hates these kids.
I mean, you can't. You gotta
BJ
you gotta
Novak
embrace.
does not want to run into these
I
guys.
think everyone over 17 hates these kids, Dave.
Do you think when they get into like a brawl like that outside of a diner, like it starts as like fisticuffs, but then it just ends in like a woe dance battle?
Yeah.
I think we have to do a talk.
They need to make a Zoolander
call it
that's
a
just
talk.
TikTok stars instead.
Ends in a freak gasoline fight accident.
Yes.
How long until these guys are in like movies? Like
They're-
that's
no,
the next.
They won't be. They won't be because Hollywood is too big to have. Like no movie that they are in will be taken seriously. Let's put it that way.
And we're like, what if like they're like a wolf pack? What if you get one solo? Like who's gonna go solo?
You
first?
can't have Bryce without Jaden. Like,
What if Bryce wants to go solo career? That's what happened to boy bands, right?
yeah,
Bryce is gonna be like, yeah, I can make more money without you, fucking losers.
fucking dork.
Yeah. And then Dylan's gonna sign him.
Of course, his name is Bryce.
Why don't you just go out there and be like, Bryce, I got you, man. Like you can make more money without these guys.
I was gonna pitch that we just turn your crib into the washed house and we just all live there.
I
and,
don't
like,
hate
do
washed
TikTok
house.
videos and stuff. But then like Dave had to get his wife pregnant, and it was like, God, man, now you're just ruining our house.
If my hair was long enough, I would be one of these guys for Halloween for sure.
Just get a wig.
I'd be a sway boy.
Get a wig and just do it, dude.
Oh, I might do that.
That's actually a great call.
Yeah.
Can we be the Sway House for Halloween?
Yeah, we think we have to. Or, dude, let's be hype out. Well, I'm
Dude, they all look relatively the same.
Yeah, they're the same person.
Oh, they're indecipherable.
I'm upset.
But that being said, I'm not afraid to do it. Let's do it.
I'm looking at it now. I hate that I'm saying this, but the Sway Boys are much better than the Hype House.
Yeah, dude, the hype house isn't as hot, but they get fits off.
The Hype
You
House,
should get those fits off for Halloween.
the Hype House is just not
Ooh,
great.
The Hype House has
Wait,
good
the Hype
branding,
House
though.
stinks. Let me see.
Look at the Hype House's logo.
The Hype House's logo reminds me of something from like.
Dude,
1994.
those guys would get crushed by the sway boys.
It looks like
Like if they squatted, if they were mobbing and like there was a gang fight,
yeah, but like,
there's no way they can hold up.
all right, hype house has Lil Huddy though, who is or what might be.
Does he stay strapped or something?
No,
What
he's
do you mean?
dating Charlie. You know Charlie,
No,
the TikTok girl who's like taking the world by storm.
no,
No.
Okay, Charlie's
our
like the number
world.
one. Charlie's like the number
No,
one
we-
most
we-
followed.
none of us
person
know
on
who
TikTok.
she is.
really.
Yeah, Lil Huddy is hype. So he's like more followers and better than anybody in Sway House, but they're not very deep.
But can he throw hands?
I think he can throw hands.
Are you
There's
talking
no
about
way.
Charlie D'Amelio?
Yeah, Charlie D'Amelio.
Oh,
Hey, D'Amelio.
they're just like a younger, hotter, less talented dude perfect.
Yeah. These are dudes that don't know how to do anything perfectly.
Dude, if these guys started doing trick shots though, they get millions of views immediately.
These guys can't even sync up their mouths to mouth the words to the songs that they're putting
Dude.
on their TikToks correctly.
Nothing bothers Will more.
Nothing.
When you make a TikTok like over a song, does it play for you?
Yes.
So why can't you just lip sync it?
Yeah. When Sally and I made our TikTok for our friend's birthday, we could hear the Megan Thee Stallion song the entire time. It's like
Then there's
pretty
no
easy
excuse.
to script it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just people being dumb.
Mm. But when you're a sway boy, like
Did y'all
it doesn't
do
matter.
WAP?
It's all swag, dude.
We didn't do WAP. That's for our friend's 31st birthday. We're
Oh.
gonna save that one.
We're saving that for Bryce.
Yeah.
He turns 30.
The reason the Hype House logo looks familiar, Dave, is because it looks like the Roundhouse logo from Nickelodeon back in the day. Remember Roundhouse?
That is a very Nickelodeon logo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Roundhouse. Roundhouse was lit.
The hype house.
You ever catch yourself just singing the All That song around the house? Because I do.
I have found myself, and I don't know why, I think it's the quarantine, but I found myself like feeling very nostalgic for old like cartoons and stuff that I used to watch. I tossed on an episode of Even Stevens the other day. Didn't hold up, but shouts to Shia.
In this picture of the hype house, there's some girls in it too. 8 of them out of the about 14, I guess, have their tongues out. So that's something that they're
I'm
just,
self-conscious about my tongue.
they're really into.
I don't like to show it.
tongue
No,
situation.
I don't like opening my mouth.
Who's this little Huddy character?
Oh, Lil Huddy, dude, he's the OG.
This dude needs an ass whipping. I don't even know what he looks like. Little Huddy. Let's go. Where is he?
I like that you're just Googling TikTokers that you want to beat up.
How
right
you
now.
spell Huddy?
We just
Is it
fucked our
the T's or
Instagram
D's?
feed, by the way.
DDY.
Why?
Our
His name is
reels,
Hudson.
we're just going to be getting served Lil Huddy content for like the next 2 months. Just because of this segment.
Little Huddy.
You doing a Reels check?
Yep.
Doing a Discover feed check?
Oh,
Dude, chill, Brett.
I was doing a Reels check.
Is it Little or Lil?
Lil.
Okay.
What?
Brett's phone is
Brett's
just playing
blowing
music. Yeah, you did just blow that.
It's your-
a little
dude,
bit,
it's your
I'm
thumb
sorry.
zone, bro.
It is in my thumb zone. Don't let me get my thumb zone.
Wait, why is this guy so popular?
That was a TikTok. Will's got TikTokers on there. Mine's still.
I was saving a video so I can post it to our Instagram feed. We're gonna capitalize off their content.
Dude,
and
this
I'm gonna-
guy's-
I just rip it.
This guy's like emo TikTok though.
I would love to get in a fight with TikTokers.
Yes, I would love for them to come to Austin for some reason, and then have one of them throw a punch at like Micah or something, because it would immediately pop off and it'd be so much fun.
Brad Key would show up just pounding breakfast tacos and throwing fists.
Yeah, and Brad Key would just dominate those guys.
These
I would not want it with Brad.
These TikTokers have so much clout that they had Tyler C. and Portnoy come to them to do a TikTok.
That's, I mean,
Whoa,
you have to admit that's swag.
Tyler C is in our Tyler C.
Our Tyler C.
He's not in Sway House, but he chilled and worked out with Sway House.
Oh, he's better than that.
He's
No,
I don't know if he is at
dude,
this point, man.
We thought it. We said
He peaked at Gigi, and I just don't know if it's going to come back. I know that he has Gigi on his resume, but like that kind of like all burned out, and now she's having a kid.
Do these guys legit all live together in these houses, or they just go like
Yeah.
meet up there to film? Like,
No, they live together now.
I'm upset, man.
Losers. Have we stomped on these guys' egos enough at this point? Should we move on?
Oh, sometimes Hype House will link up with the Sway Boys because there's a picture of a couple of them together.
Yeah, until Lil Huddy got his girl taken.
you know what?
Until they get stomped out.
If we can get like 5% of their following, I'll take an ass whipping by these guys.
Yeah.
Me too.
They can
Not
stomp
gonna
me
hurt
out.
that bad. Look
No,
at
I
him.
don't want to get beat up by Sway House.
It would probably benefit us though.
I'll mess with the Hype House. I don't want any smoke from Sway House though. Those boys
These are the kind of dudes where
Good
you like
shit.
you want it one on one. You're like fighting, and like you land one punch, and they just mob and stomp you out.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. They're the guys that'll like kick you in the head during
Yeah.
a fight and then just run away.
Yeah.
That's their move.
It's going to end up in like an Anchorman battle with like Sway House, Hype House, us.
I don't know if we win that battle.
We don't.
If it's a dance battle, we don't win.
No.
Do you guys want to hear a little rundown of like when they debuted the Sway House?
Can I guess?
We're just dudes being guys, Bryce Hall explained in the announcement video their team posted to YouTube. Testosterone levels are certainly high in this bachelor pad, complete with a single-person elevator, a pantry containing a single box of Arnold Palmers, and several air mattresses.
Damn.
That's depressing.
For when the mob gets too big.
No, that's just depressing, like that they have these giant mansions, but they're just empty. They've got like the outdoor gym and then just air mattresses they're just sleeping
Oh,
on.
they all sleep on air mattresses?
I mean, at one point, I think they were. They probably have upgraded since they have like 150 million followers at this point, but
yeah, you can afford a bed frame at that point.
A normal male testosterone level peaks at about age 20. So yeah, they're all just peaking at the same time.
do you think all of them have figured out deodorant at this point? You always had that buddy in your squad that like hadn't totally bought into deodorant yet.
The smelly kid.
Bryce did note that everyone is making this a thing, Hype House versus Sway House. There's like 16 people in that house. There's no room for us. So does he want it low-key being Hype? He's in Sway?
Dude, he might be looking for a way out.
I'd rather roll. I don't know who I'd rather roll with because like Hype House has chicks.
I'd rather roll with the Hype House because I feel like I could alpha those little punks pretty easily.
You think that the
But
Sway House would
Boys,
alpha you?
Sway Boys, yeah, they're just gonna make fun of me and beat me up and stuff.
Let me ask you this, Dylan. Where does Maddie B fit in this whole picture?
Dude, don't.
Dude, he's like caught in the middle of all this. Not in a good way, but like he was too young or too old for TikTok, but now he's like too young to be taken seriously doing literally anything else.
He's 17 now.
I'm
though.
afraid his 15 minutes is expiring soon.
At least he tried to sing like in
he
like
tried to do actual.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Stuff.
just like standing on the shoulders of musical giants. He was like trying. Well, I guess he was because wasn't he just covering like Outkast songs? Okay,
Me
I don't.
and yo Dowda.
Dowda.
I think he has like one or two originals though.
Okay.
I think.
Morris's first, Maddie B's first song with original lyrics was a remix of "I Believe in You," so it was
Kinda.
it doesn't really count.
Kinda. Yeah.
Dave, I don't want to be mean here, but Maddie B, he can skate, and he has some nice action. Like
He's also an absolute force on the football field.
you might be a Maddie B guy. He's got 3.4 million TikTok followers.
He's a 3-and-D guy on the court. Wait, so is he ice or roller?
Is he doing like the
Skateboard.
head point pose
Skateboard?
stuff? Like, what is he doing now?
He's definitely not doing whatever.
No, he's more wholesome than that.
He crushed that, dude.
Randy, don't GIF that.
No, please do. Please do. Don't fill his mind up with ideas.
They ruined Travis Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. They
How
kinda
pissed
have.
are you if you're Travis Scott, man?
He's probably getting paid somehow.
Travis Scott?
I don't
Does
know.
TikTok have to license these songs?
I don't know, man.
These guys have the same questions about like rap songs that I have to like ask Dave sometimes. I'm like, so what did Pusha mean when he was buying tennis balls?
Oh, you did ask me that one time.
I was kind of confused. I didn't know what they were doing. I feel
Yeah.
like if you're smuggling drugs, tennis balls are really bright. Like I feel like you want something more low key. Do it in like lacrosse balls or something.
Randy's been digging up tennis balls at the park that look like they're 20 years old.
Me and your daughter.
That's an all-time like
Matty B crushed
small
that.
clip.
To be clear, though, we have no evidence that these guys had anything to do with any
Epstein? Oh.
terrorist attacks.
Right.
So that is another difference between them and
Brett, you look
Matty
lost. You
B.
know about Matty B, right?
there's some that
Orchestrated 9/11.
There's some that think that he was involved with the Saudis and
If you pay attention,
Before
the evidence is
before he
there.
was born.
the evidence
look
is there.
closer.
Yeah,
Do my own
that's when it
research.
says he was born,
about
January 6, 2003.
It all lines up if you think
Why do you
about
know
it.
that?
Yeah.
Because I was just on his Wikipedia page.
Okay.
He knows it by heart.
All right. I'll take a look. I'll do the
I think you
research.
should.
Is it on the low files?
You got to go
Yes.
on WikiLeaks.
I watched Rob Lowe. I watched the Bigfoot one.
Did you really?
It's like 45 minutes.
Yeah, I did.
Only
I did.
only true spooky season optimized backers will understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Have Randy pull it off the dark web for you.
Is that even still open? The Silk Road's not open anymore, right?
I think the dark web is more than just a Silk Road.
There's probably there's something new. If we know
We'll
about
talk,
it,
we'll talk to Randy.
something else is open.
Mm-hmm.
You can get there 4 times faster now too.
You can.
This new speed.
We've
we got.
quadrupled our upload speed.
Yeah, think about that.
We're upping at a pace that's never been seen before.
Dude, this company is just all about optimizing and making things just so much
Wow.
more streamlined, which is why you need to think about using stamps.com.
Wow.
This holiday season, more people will be mailing stuff than ever before. Think about it, guys.
Yeah.
Some people
Yeah.
won't be able to travel to see their families. You
Yeah,
know, we're distancing
we're
for
in a-
high-risk individuals.
We're in a pandemic.
That means the post office is, I mean, it's going to be a pivotal thing here. It's going to be busy there. You don't have time for that. You don't want to do that. Stamps.com brings the post office and now the UPS shipping right to your computer. Mail and ship anything from the convenience of your home or office. With Stamps.com, anything you can do at the post office, you can do with just a few clicks. Plus, Stamps.com saves you money with deep discounts that you can't even get at the post office. We can't underrate these discounts, boys.
They're fantastic.
Absolutely not.
I wish I would have had this a long time ago. It would have saved me all the money.
But yeah, because like
And it's easy to use.
Dave,
so.
like unless you're returning something to somebody, like you're probably sending something to your parents, maybe a gift for their anniversary.
Oh, yeah,
Residential surcharge.
absolutely.
Guess what? Stamps.com? Nah, come on. It's literally a fraction of the cost of these expensive postage meters. You can get up to 40% off priority mail and up to 62% off UPS shipping rates, and you get 5 cents off every first class stamp.
Just takes the hassle out.
Are you guys aware that stamps are just like soaring in prices these days?
I
remember
noticed
back
that
in my day, I
recently.
could get it for like a nickel.
if you're doing some serious mailing, it saves money.
Yeah.
Like you have that podcast?
Oh yeah.
Mail in, not
about
mail in.
mail. About
Okay,
mail.
got it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That all makes sense, yeah. So whether you're a small office sending out invoices or an online seller fulfilling orders during this record-setting holiday season, or even just a giant warehouse sending thousands of packages a day, Stamps.com can handle it all with ease. Don't spend a minute of your holiday season at the post office this year. Sign up for Stamps.com instead. There is no risk. With our promo code Circling Back, you get a special offer that includes a 4-week trial plus free postage and a digital scale. No long-term commitments or contracts. Just go to Stamps.com. Click the microphone at the top of the homepage and type in Circling Back. That's Stamps.com. Enter Circling Back. Stamps.com. Never go to the post office again.
Man.
New Hummer alert.
Randy?
You're a big
Dylan?
Hummer guy. You love a good Hummer, don't you, Dylan?
Dude,
What's
come
that
on, man.
bumper sticker?
I like the original Hummer,
What's
the
that?
OG.
The Arnold
like-
Schwarzenegger one.
the military one,
Did you have one of those in high school too?
the Humvee. I think they're really called. No, dude, this isn't perverted.
I wasn't making it perverted. I was making a joke about how
Sick-
you had like a Porsche in high school or
You
something.
sick freak.
You did have a Porsche in high school.
No, it was a
Corvette.
It was a vet.
I'm sorry.
Well, GMC is releasing the Hummer Edition 1
T-top too.
That will be ultra loaded. You can get it for the low price of $112,000.
Do you throw it on the screen?
Dude, this just looks like
What?
a Colorado avalanche.
Is that,
Or,
how
oh.
much are they?
Not a Colorado avalanche.
112K.
By the way, this looks like the new Bronco. Does it not?
does.
I have like a tainted view of the new Bronco because the only photos that I saw of the new Bronco were an orange Bronco. And if I got that, I just don't see myself getting orange.
Well, they look sick. They look a lot like this, which also looks sick, if I'm being honest.
Are you going to get one?
I'm not spending
Dude, I think this-
$12,000 on a Hummer.
I think
Why,
this
dude?
stinks. The grill, like the front end of this looks weird. Like I meant earlier, it looks like a Chevy Avalanche. This is just trash.
Ooh,
It
I
looks-
disagree. I think it's pretty good looking.
It looks like a Chevy Avalanche gave
the
a Hummer
future.
to a Hummer.
It's electric.
Right. Is it all electric or is it a hybrid?
Is it literally? It's really electric.
Yeah,
It's
all electric.
electrifying,
You
Dave.
just plug it in? Plug it
electrifying.
in, plug it in.
Thank you. I didn't want to goat you into that and not have you do it.
It looks cool.
It's got the extreme off-road package that includes 18-inch wheels wrapped in a 35-inch Goodyear Wrangler all-territory mud terrain tire, plus skid plates, rock sliders, and washable underbody cameras.
Going off-road in an
Why do you
electric
need underbody
vehicle sounds
cameras?
weird.
Sorry. I guess to like see what you run over, like all the homeless people you run over.
Yeah, just
What?
like the bike, like just like little kids' bikes that you just like crumple when you go into your
Yeah.
neighborhood because this thing's wide as fuck.
You j-
Isn't the thing about having a truck like this, like the noise? Like, how are you gonna roll coal in this?
You can't.
You can't record electric.
So
man.
that I'm trying to figure out if the guy who drives this just has like a giant penis or like one that's just efficient.
This is like what Evan from The Bachelor drives.
But the dick doctor?
Yeah.
He's doing well for himself. He can definitely afford one now.
He might be doing the best of like anybody in that entire deal.
Well, yeah, because he hooked up with that one girl, and then they had a baby, and they were like the first like bachelor baby.
And then his bachelor bully Chad started doing OnlyFans porn.
Him and Aaron Carter.
Has he done it in front of Evan's house yet, or just Chris Harrison's house?
Oh,
Oh,
I
you
forgot.
did it?
about
Did he
that.
do it in front
Did
of
it in front of, like, a Chip and Jo-
JoJo's house?
Maybe.
Like JoJo and Jordan's
Yeah.
It was like one of their houses.
His
He's-
entire online presence is so depressing.
Oh, he's really gone off the deep end.
Dylan, you know that with the extract mode, you can raise it 8 inches. Press of a button.
It's got hydraulics? That's sick. Wait, really? Okay, this thing's pretty tight.
The interior looks tight
Well, it's a touch screen.
with
Dude.
with a Hummer on it.
Do y'all think that touchscreens are kind of reckless in cars?
Aren't all of them touchscreens now?
Mine's not touchscreen.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Mine
Yours
is.
isn't. Mine is.
Mine's not touchscreen.
Have you
Are
tried?
you kidding?
Yes, I've tried touching my screen to see if it's touchscreen. That's literally the first thing I did, and I was like, "Oh, my touchscreen doesn't work."
Is
That's
that why you
weird.
got an iPad? You're just gonna like tape it on there?
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it there.
I mean, most
Yeah.
cars have touchscreens now. Mine is.
I still think that touchscreens are
Damn.
relatively reckless. If you can't text and drive, why can you touchscreen?
You're getting
and drive?
screen shamed.
Because the line of sight's like it's still up here.
Still seems
you don't have
reckless.
to divert your eyes too much to look at it.
I actually don't love the interior of this. It seems a little boxy to me.
It
and
looks. It's very Fordish.
the screen is way too large. I don't need a 13-inch screen there. I need about half that in
Oh,
order
buddy,
to get
you
done
would
what I need.
you would not like a Tesla then.
Dude,
Yeah.
the Teslas are cool because they're jaw-droppingly big. It's like, whoa, this is cool. This just looks like they strapped a TV to the air conditioning, and we're like, all right, we're good.
It's the Michael Scott TV.
When is this being released?
2022.
Very own plasma TV.
Production begins late next year and should arrive early 2022. $112,000. The 2023 models will start at about 79,000, or I guess 80,000, 90,000, 100,000, depending on range and options.
Does this thing have a built-in suspension lift?
Yeah.
You can raise it
You can raise
with
it
the
like,
push of a button.
like the one on the right's raised.
Why would you need to do that? In what world?
What
If
if
you're off-roading.
What if PD Pablo comes on?
Ah, that's a great point. Then you got to pull over and take your shirt off.
Can you just drop like maybe if you can just raise
Does it
like,
come with a helicopter pad?
can you just raise like one of the wheels so you can lean?
oh, you're
what's-
talking
what's that
about
song?
hydraulic.
Lean with it.
So this is a pickup. They are going to do a normal version or
What's
a SUV version. What were you asking?
What's that Paul Wall song, Dave?
Sitting sideways?
Sitting sideways.
Miss
Is
New
that
Booty?
Paul Wall?
It's Paul Wall.
Who did Miss New Booty?
You know what sitting
Bubba
sideways
Sparks.
means?
I mixed them up.
Do you know
Don't
what sitting
put respect
sideways
on
means?
Paul
I know,
Wall.
no, I know, dude. That's not me. It's not me. I have the utmost respect for Paul Wall. Mr. Wall he deserves the respect.
Miss New Booty is a good song.
Thank you. I agree.
Objectively good. If you don't like Miss New Booty, get out of the club.
Miss New
Dylan.
Booty might be better with Paul Wall doing it.
I got a question for you.
I would listen to that.
Do you know what sitting sideways means?
It's where you're sitting in your chair and then you pivot it.
No.
It's like a swing chair when you're in like
No.
an office, and then you sit sideways.
I'm gonna just
You're engaging with. I'm doing it now to engage
No,
with
you just turned towards me. Is what you did.
I'm sitting sideways.
Dylan, you've never sat sideways, so don't even try.
I want to sit sideways. I've never been in a car with hydraulics, but it's when
I couldn't.
half of your car is off, is like lifted because of the hydros. So you're riding like this.
Yeah.
Tilted.
I would be in the passenger seat, and I would just be blowing chunks, and I would ruin the vibe for everybody.
Malcolm Kelly told me what sitting sideways was when he did that freestyle.
Dave would be like, "Can we stop sitting sideways, please?
Can we just sit like normal ways?
like nah?
Like I'm just trying to get down to like CVS.
I'm trying to stunt.
acids.
I'm trying to stunt through West Austin right now. Let me do my thing, Dave. Go right with Will. He didn't have a touchscreen in those shit.
Jeez.
Dude,
You know what though? The touchscreen, it's annoying seeing the smudges on it.
See, that's what I like
that
about
bothers
mine because
me.
I have the little dial.
I like smudges.
I have the dial that you just have to like get good at.
Dude, catch me sitting
No
sideways.
telling what's on Dylan's touchscreen.
No, I don't want to touch your touch screen.
I just
In
touch it
this
with my
economy?
finger. Like,
What's in your thumb zone, dude?
we already went over this.
That's Bill O'Reilly's new show, The Thumb Zone.
The thumb zone.
That was actually going to be my show. If like
4 fingers, 1 thumb.
That's the most unfair comparison anyone's ever made.
when y'all left Grand X, and like I was like, man, like I hope they want to do content with me again because like otherwise I'm just gonna start the thumb show.
The Thumb Drive with Will DeFreeze. We look at all things tech and pop culture.
I'm on record liking this vehicle,
It's actually not.
but liking the
Thumb
Bronco.
drive's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not bad.
But liking the Bronco more.
I agree, and I just don't. I think Hummer puts out like midlife crisis Westlake dad, whereas like I think the Bronco puts out like I'm just rich.
Has GM done an all-electric motor yet?
I don't fucking
Do
know,
you think I pay
Dylan.
attention to that shit?
Because I would like for them to work out the bugs for a little bit before I cop an electric motor from them.
They
kind of
probably
bugs
have
do they
worked
have
out
in
the
there?
bugs
It's
How
got
do you know?
350 miles.
because they're putting it to market.
What's a Tesla do?
Like 400.
Can
But,
I ask
like, they don't
a
have a
really dumb
truck.
question in respect to electric vehicles?
Please.
Say you're road tripping and you have to go 800 miles
You have to find a place along the way.
and you have to charge along the way.
Yeah.
How long does it take to charge up your car?
They said these Hummers can get an extra hundo in 10 minutes.
Okay. Can you put gas in electric vehicles?
No.
If they're a hybrid.
No.
No, I don't think that would work. That
So
might
like
short
I just feel
circuit.
like sometimes if you have to go a long distance, having an electric vehicle would be very inconvenient, even though it would be very economical.
You have to plan out your road trips. Yeah.
you
I
got
would
to.
absolutely hate doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not fun.
But I would also hate if I had to
Not that I would know.
evacuate this Earth because the temperatures are just soaring, David.
That's a great point.
Climate change is a
Yeah,
major
what
issue.
does AAA do in that? Like, what if you run out of gas or battery? Like, you bring AAA out there, like,
Oh, I know what they're doing. They're saying, "I got 2 words for you. Suck it."
Well, you have remote chargers.
Yeah, but like enough to juice you up.
Just give you enough to get to the next station.
Okay,
No love for the suck it joke.
I didn't get it.
He's doing was it Triple H?
Triple X.
Like it failed.
It wasn't. It was okay.
There's someone out there who might side text me like, "Hey man, it's fine. Wasn't great, but it was fine." You know what I've been looking at? You know, I had that Land Rover or that vintage Land Rover Discovery kick that I was on like 2 months ago.
Mm-hmm.
Off that because they're bad cars. Looked into it. Also very expensive. A Toyota Land Cruiser, however, that is my new passion.
Our buddy,
I'm looking for a late 80s, early 90s Toyota Land Cruiser.
our buddy Travis bought one of those.
Really?
An older one. It was real tight.
They're better cars. Toyota objectively makes a better car than whoever makes Land Rover. Probably Land Rover.
I don't know if it's still true. It's probably not. But back 10 years ago, Toyotas were like technically the most American-made car due to how many parts were actually produced in America.
They've got a factory here now.
Percentage-wise, like if you took the elements of the car, it was one of the most American cars you could possibly buy.
I drive a
Thank
Yoda.
you, NAFTA.
I like Yodas, dude.
I'm pushing a Yoda.
I have no issue
What
with
of it?
that. In terms of like cars that'll last a long time, it goes Subaru Yoda, you know?
Does it?
Can we not do Yoda?
Oh, from the Sig Uth guy. Okay.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Yeah, you've lost all ability to.
Yeah. Let's intro to the next segment.
Stop doing that on the mic. It's fucking pandemic.
Dylan Sneaky used the word pandemic in an ad read a minute ago.
Oh.
I don't know if anybody picked up on that.
Dude, no one's doing that.
Yeah,
You
literally.
Your
gotta,
boy.
you gotta start doing this now.
Dude, no one's doing that but your boy. Think about it.
Dude, stop, Randy.
Oh man.
Randy, don't mark that.
Yeah, don't show my mom that GIF.
I'm
please.
having so much fun. I got to take a tea break.
Oh,
It's been
sick.
a while. Been a while.
Perfect. Hey, while Dave's gone, let's talk about this weekend in fun, presented by Sunbasket, baby.
Sunny B.
Let's go.
Sunny B, dude. Everyone loves some Sunny B. Dave was actually making it the other day. He paid full price. Oh, he probably used our promo code in order to get it.
But that's how you know the sponsor's dope. Is when
Yeah.
you shell out your own money for the product after the fact.
There are certain sponsors that I've paid full price for in the past, and that's when you know you love them.
Sunny B is one of Dave's.
Have I bought a Roback full price? Yes, I have.
Wow.
I'm not ashamed to admit that. And guess
Must be
what?
nice, dude.
No, I'd rather get a discount. I need
Oh,
to use
right.
Stella 20. But anyway, I mean, yeah, Sunbasket. Skip the grocery store and have a delicious meal full of organic, fresh produce delivered straight to your door. We've all gotten these in the mail. One of my favorite ones that I've ever had was the steak strip lettuce cups.
Ooh.
Everyone likes a good lettuce cup in the first place. And
Sure.
if you can have it, whether it's, I mean, they've got a ton of different options. Whether it's the lettuce cups, the miso glazed eggplant with the roasted salmon, black bean tostadas Diablo. Diablo means devil, so you know that might be spicy.
Ooh.
Little
Hey,
hot.
now. Ooh, baby.
Hot.
Oh, hey, oh.
But they got recipes for all kinds of dietary preferences, which we all have these days, including paleo, gluten-free, Dylan. You've been on that gluten-free kick. You just hate gluten. Mediterranean, vegetarian, and more.
I'm a big Mediterranean food guy.
I love it.
You did a skillet, Dylan? The turkey
Yeah.
skillet?
Yeah. Turkey and sweet potato, I believe.
Ooh.
Yeah. It was very dope.
You love to hear that.
Yeah.
Everything's pre-portioned, ready to prep and cook. You can enjoy a full dinner of organic, fresh produce and clean ingredients in as little as 15 minutes, no matter how much experience you have in the kitchen. And you can order meals from across their menu, so you don't have to just get what they send you. You can skip a week. You can even double up on your favorites. It's simple and easy with no gotchas. Right now, Sunbasket's offering $35 off your order when you go right now to sunbasket.com/steam and enter promo code STEAM at checkout. That is sunbasket.com/steam and enter promo code STEAM at checkout for $35 off your order. Sunbasket.com/steam. Enter promo code STEAM.
Fucking love Sunbasket.
Dude, this is so good.
They got a chicken cacciatore with spaghetti right now.
Oh,
Ooh,
Not to mention
chef's kiss.
the pappardelle.
I never know how to say that at
Oh,
restaurants. It's
hey.
actually stopped me from ordering it before.
Pappardelle?
Is that how you say it?
I don't know.
I don't. No offense, but like I just can't trust you.
I wouldn't. I mean, I'm English and German.
pappardelle. Fine.
Pappardelle.
Call it popper deal.
I love some poppers.
Pappados.
I was kind of pissed one time I ordered pappardelle and like I was expecting a bunch of like jalapeno poppers and just nothing showed up. What the fuck are you doing this weekend, dude?
Hey, okay, so there's a hype house, there's a sway house. Is there a swag house by any chance? Because we could claim that right
I'm more of
now.
a Swisher House guy.
Switch house is already taken, though.
I
That's the
googled
thing.
I know.
swag
That's
house
the
and
house
it
I
asked
would
me,
join.
"Did you mean sway house?"
Okay, so it's available.
What about
Let's get the swag house.
What about if Will does tiki talk?
That has legs.
What I'm going to need is all of you guys to get in really, really good shape. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah, dude.
12
for
weeks.
Sure.
In 12 weeks.
Oh, that's my program. 12
That's
weeks.
when we're moving into the swag house. The homie's coming with us.
Brett's
We're-
tracking his macros.
Randy, this
No, I'm
includes
not.
you.
I only do.
Oh, you're not?
I only do workout. No dietary.
I want 6-packs on everybody.
Okay.
All that shit. Maybe
Where's the house?
throw in a nose piercing. I don't know yet.
Lakeway.
We have to secure the location. This weekend. Thank you for asking, Will.
I asked you like 10 minutes ago.
Friday's my birthday.
I thought your birthday was last Friday.
Yeah,
which is why
dude,
we
you
all
don't
went
get
to
it.
dinner
You
for
can't
it.
do
No,
it
that
twice,
was
man.
just a birthday celly. This is the actual birthday. I'm keeping a low pro on my birthday. The homie, I'll have him. My sister and brother-in-law will be hanging out at my crib. My other sister might be coming too, and you can talk to her. And we're just gonna be just chilling. We're gonna have dinner. We're gonna do pizza.
Ooh.
Watch a
What
scary movie probably. I think we're gonna do Pine House, man.
Dude, I heard nobody's showing up.
Are you gonna
You
invite?
talked to
Are
my
you gonna
sister?
invite me
Yeah,
and
I
just make
did.
me go sit at some other table?
Maybe, bitch. So that's gonna be fun. I'm excited. I like that's that's how as I get older, my birthday. That's how I like to celebrate them. Family, keep it.
Well, you sent it so hard last week.
I sent it. I couldn't stop sending. We were mobbing, dude. Saturday, the homie's got a little birthday party to go to. Kid in the neighborhood, kid from his class.
Oh.
It's a costume party.
Tight.
socially distanced costume birthday party. It's gonna be fun.
What are you bringing?
I'm not bringing anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does the homie have his costumes picked out?
So his grandmother made him a dinosaur costume.
What kind of dinosaur?
I forgot. It's dope. She sent me pictures of it. It's impressive.
Okay.
And I just ordered my costume too. So
Which is
it's a T-Rex. I'm gonna be T-Rex. Yeah, the king of
Why
the
don't you say
dinosaurs.
D-Rex?
D-Rex is good.
I should have said D-Rex. Yeah.
that could be like your supplement company.
Yeah.
Thank you for reminding me. I have to order Randy a costume.
And that's pretty much all I'm doing. Saturday
wait for
evening,
3 minutes.
I'm not sure I will have parks again, so do something fun.
It's tight.
Yeah. That's it for me, Dave. What about you?
Well, all the people that were going to go to your birthday party, they're supposed to meet me out at Woodrow's, watch some fights. No, I'm kidding. I guess I'm not coming over to your house. I didn't get the invite. I will probably be laying low. Saturday night's a big fight night. Got Habib v. Justin Gaethje. So, yeah, I'll be watching that if anybody wants to come over and watch it.
No, man.
I was
Wait,
thinking
what?
maybe Micah.
Which night?
Saturday.
Okay.
Are my IPAs still there from the last time I came over?
We'll see about it.
You and Barrett's.
Perfect. I might just come over empty-handed and just pound.
Huh?
IPAs.
Don't pound me.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. I don't want to waste them and throw them away, but at the same time, I will never drink them. The only IPA
Don't
I've
throw them
had
away. I'll drink them,
in
dude.
5 years is the Paradox IPA, and it was good.
Well, maybe you're an IPA guy on the low.
I don't know. Barrett brought some shit over that just tore my stomach up. But yeah, I got no major plans. Probably
got
be
that-
laying a little bit low.
That beer dye table over there from a year ago?
It's still in the wrap. It's sitting in my garage.
Okay.
We'll
You
probably
should
go.
make that the merch station for the Dave Ruff Swing Academy.
We need a merch table.
That's true.
We need a merch table in here. Like, it would make no sense, but just we've got like a cheap banner that hangs over it.
Yeah.
It's like a science fair.
I'll probably end up going like crib shopping this weekend or something.
New house?
No. Baby crib.
Oh, you need to be more. Are you buying a TikTok house?
Tiki Talk.
Crib house has legs. Cribs are sneaky expensive.
How much are they?
You want like the IKEA one? I don't. Because
No.
fuck IKEA.
Whoa.
Oh, dude, come on, dude.
I don't like IKEA.
But it's
They're
Schweden.
they're 500 and above. And 500 is low end.
Oh.
And if you want to get like cool, like Instagrammable crib, which we don't, but I'm just saying they're out there, you're looking at like 1,500 or $2,000.
God damn.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
Getting big.
God damn.
Park said I could have his old one.
Did he?
Yeah.
I don't know what we did with this old crib, actually.
He said you sleep in it sometimes.
We gave it to somebody else or something. Why would I sleep in the crib, Dave?
I don't know.
You sleep in the
Yeah,
cut,
I would have offered it to you if you still had it, but we don't. Sorry.
Well, Brett.
Oh. H-Town weekend for me.
Oh, look at you.
Yep.
Brett's off the grid.
No, I'll be on the grid,
Oh, okay.
but just in a different city.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So, hang in there. No plans. Just gonna do some mobbing, maybe.
Some couple-ish
I don't think
type
we'll-
shit?
Yeah, couples and stuff.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, it'll be fun. That's about it though. We might hit like a patio, get some dim sum, perhaps.
Ooh, yeah, let's go.
Let me know if you need a dim sum tip in Houston.
I do.
Okay. I got you.
Usually we just go to Tiny Botchwoods every night.
I don't think they have dim sum.
El
Don't
Tiempo?
go there for dim sum.
Yeah.
There's many options in Houston for
Oh,
dim
I've
sum.
got the option for you.
Really?
Don't you worry.
Okay.
I don't know the name of it right now, but I can get the name of it very quickly.
Got it.
Pretty damn good if he remembers it.
It was actually it was the last restaurant I ate in before the pandemic hit,
Really?
before lockdown.
What part of Houston?
I don't know.
It's in the freaking
I
Heights,
don't know
bro.
Houston well enough to know like the different parts.
Probably in the Heights, you know?
Dude, the Heights is
I know the Heights.
wild. In.
Yeah.
What do you got going, Will?
Honestly, nothing. I was thinking about maybe like on Saturday if you guys are down. Like your birthday will be over and stuff. You still won't be celebrating. I was thinking about turning my apartment into the swag loft.
Really?
Yeah, and getting. I was thinking about taking all the gym equipment from like our gym in the place and just putting it up in my crib.
I've got a kettlebell.
Me and the homie will come through.
Bring your kettlebell, dude.
I've got a perfect push-up I can bring.
That works too.
Find
It was
us in the
developed
cut,
by a
dude.
Navy SEAL.
That works too. Check your shirts at the door.
Obviously.
I'm not even gonna wear one.
I'll have Teresa's gonna be in attendance, not on camera because no girls allowed because Saturday is clearly for the boys, but she'll be kind of frilling our hair in the front so we can look good for the camera.
Can we oil up and shit too?
Yeah, for sure, dude.
For sure. For sure?
No, the only thing I have exciting this weekend is on Sunday. I have a big delivery coming. You guys ready for this? After almost 2 years, more than 2 years of sleeping on one of the shittiest platform beds of all time, we have a nice bed finally coming in the mail.
Wow.
Very excited.
Are you going to break it in?
Okay.
If I break it in, you mean sleep on it
Yeah,
for
like
10
sleep.
hours on Saturday or on Sunday night? Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Nice.
All right, come on, dude.
It'd
What do
be
you think,
convenient if
dude?
the company that I ordered it from, which notoriously sucks, it'd be cool if they also delivered the bedside tables that were ordered 2 months ago as well. But for some reason, bedside tables are just hard to get into people's hands.
So, hang on.
Dude,
Keeping
name
the,
names,
It's a
dude.
global pandemic per
keeping the
Dylan.
mattress, but getting new bed frame. Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Got it.
An actual bed frame.
The worst
an
part
adult
of
now.
moving is the metal bed frame at the bottom that holds the box springs.
Mhm.
I guess it's just the bed frame. But like if you have a bad one of those, it can ruin your time.
Oh, I mean, this might sound terrible, but like the last time I had to do that, I ended up just throwing out the metal bed part because I was like, "Fuck this."
You just put the box springs on the ground. I did that in college.
I just threw it. I just put it by the dumpster. I was like, "I can't deal with this right now.
yeah, like
This thing's gonna get bent while we're moving anyway."
you're guaranteed to like stub your toe on it or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna, it can hinge, so you get a pinch in there.
You could
Yeah.
do some bad pinching.
Don't do some pinching on hinge.
Mm.
Dude, come on.
Hinge. Bro, do you have any breaking news for us?
Well, as a matter of fact, I do. Thank you for asking. It's a little choose your adventure here. Dylan, would you like to go Zoom calls, Merriam-Webster dictionary, or asteroids?
I'm a big words guy. Let's go dictionary.
That's
Merriam-Webster.
So boring.
I'm a big
You're
word.
boring,
I'm a
dude.
big
He said
words
you.
guy.
Asteroids were an option, and you chose words.
Yeah, dude. I love words. You don't even know how to use
This
them.
guy.
Speaking of words, Merriam-Webster's dictionary has released a site called Time Traveler where you can go back to the year you were born and see what words were added to the dictionary. Dylan,
Oh, wow, what a
are you-
fun game.
1970 what?
1980.
They had like telephone and shit.
1983.
1980, 1983.
Printing press.
Dude, what's your fucking problem, dude?
Calculator.
This is all a setup. He orchestrated this just so he could make an old joke.
I hate
You walked right into his trap, not mine.
Dylan, the words that were added in your year were cell phone.
What year were you? 83?
That's funny.
Give me 84.
So we weren't that far off.
Oh,
That's
man.
funny.
Dylan had cell phone, megapixel,
Let's go.
mouse pad, mountain bike. Oh, man. Super collider.
Mountain bikes weren't invented until like early 80s.
They probably just called them bikes, dude. Then they were like, "Fuck, people are getting rad on these things in the mountains.
People
we
are
need a
taking
new word
people
for
are
it."
taking these on the crazy terrain.
Dude, I know
man.
the Super Collider.
Dry erase board, and carbo load, where you're a couple of
Let's
words.
go.
Dave,
Let's go.
you're 84. Here we go. Dave had bi-curious. French pedicure.
Bi-curious.
What's that one? French what? Montana?
French pedicure. Horn dog was added Dave's year.
Why are these also
That
like
makes sense.
sexual?
H, dude.
Pitmaster was added your year,
Let's fucking go. You know I'm a master of pit.
as was spin control.
Something Dylan hasn't figured out. Way right.
You're damn right.
Tommy John surgery came in 1984.
Tommy John, what?
FedEx and earbud.
Earbud.
Fuck.
That's early.
Like
Will?
green bud.
Oh, also cardio.
Do you have the correct year for when I was born, Brett?
89?
7.
87. Man.
Cardio? That's killer cardio.
Will had bomb cyclone, cross trainer, dad joke, emoticon, which is like an emoji, Dylan.
Some lame shit, dude.
Patient zero, paintball,
Dork.
potty mouth,
Paintball's tight. Do not.
and yuppie flu.
What's yuppie flu?
I have no idea.
Is that like when you drink too many martinis the night before and you wake up hungover?
Probably exactly what it is.
Dave, you want to hear about asteroids?
Thought you'd never ask.
You know the movie Armageddon?
Yeah, never really seen it.
Oh, really?
I've seen enough of it, and I know enough of it, but I've never started it start to finish. But I still want to hear the asteroid talk.
Sure. So NASA's OSIRIS-REx spacecraft docked with an asteroid yesterday.
He used to host MTV Sports.
OSIRIS-REx.
Dan Cortez?
Oh, different thing.
Dylan,
I love some good docking.
You know what we did? We sent a spacecraft to land on a fucking asteroid 200 million miles away, and it did just that. Popped down for 5 seconds, blew a hole in the ground.
It didn't quit it.
Yeah, right. And then popped out and is on its way back to Earth.
We stole some asteroid?
We stole some asteroid.
Damn.
And that's gonna be the first asteroid besides the one that like actually land here to be harvested and brought back.
How fast are those things moving?
They move quick.
They chop, dude.
You gotta think pretty quick.
You ever seen
right?
like a moose running through snow?
It's like unfathomable. It's a hard word to say.
Unfathomable.
Fathomably.
There he is.
That's tough.
Unobtainable.
I thought
Word
you were the
fast
words
guy.
guy.
Yeah, I'm not very articulate though. Everybody knows that. They're crazy fast. Is what I'm trying to say.
Crazy fast. Those things move. You ever see the videos of like dash cams in Russia when those things come hit the ground?
And that's after. Yeah, that's after like our atmosphere slows them way down too. I
Mhm.
believe.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Will, you're a Zoom call guy, right?
I fucking hate Zoom calls, but yeah, let's go.
You hear of Jeff Tobin or Tubin?
Tubbs?
I've only heard of him because of what you're about to tell us.
Well, Dave and Dylan and Will, he got caught jerking off on a Zoom call
With coworkers, right?
with
heard about-
coworkers.
I heard about that.
That's not ideal.
Yeah, he said he thought he muted the screen.
We've all been
which,
there.
He did not. He proceeded to click into a new tab, pull out his piece, and start going to town.
Who was on this call with them?
High-level New Yorker magazine people.
Yikes!
I just don't understand how you can't just like sit there and just be like, all right.
How horny did it have to be to like
Yeah.
not in the call and just pull it out right then?
Dude, our man's.
Just
the
wait till the
horny
call's
police
over.
need to take him away.
He's horny.
Freak.
Mom, why is this man so horny?
Him and Claire would get along. Anyway, he was suspended, which you can't take your piece out.
Just don't masturbate on camera. It's pretty simple.
How long does Zoom calls can run long, but you just gotta wait. He apologizes to his wife, his family, his friends, and his coworkers.
I feel like
It's
he's
unfortunate.
Maybe the people on the Zoom call might deserve something.
Yeah. I wonder how did they let him know? Like when did he realize that? Oh no, the whole squad's watching me crank.
I don't know.
Oh, squad.
Were they like, whoa, dude, tubes, no. Or is it like after the fact, like, dude,
They just saw him like delightfully plucking Kleenex out of his
They
Kleenex
let him
bottle.
finish or what?
don't say delightfully plucking.
He was just making him fly.
That is a fun way to
I
pull.
think one of the
Kleenex
boys
out.
was like, "Hey, tube steak."
Hey, Dupes.
Put it away.
Hey, Dupes.
Oh,
If you're his boy, you just got to kick him out, right? It's like, dude, like
Yeah.
Why didn't? Yeah, who was running that show? We're the admins.
You only crank on your Zoom calls if you're the administrator of the Zoom call. Like everyone, that's day one crank stuff.
Hopefully, for everyone's sake, it only lasted a second, and then before they just, something happened.
Not for him, dude. He was trying to procrastinate.
He was trying to catch one.
Should we get out of here and talk Bachelor instead?
Yeah.
Patreon.com/Circling Back Podcast. We're talking Bachelor.
Bye.
Hey.